Hello there, Amanda here with a Dollar Tree haul. I went to Dollar Tree last week and picked up a couple of things, hopefully to use for our upcoming homeschool year, and I wanted to share them with you. So the first thing I picked up were these wooden trays. I got 2 of each kind. These ones have wooden hearts as handles, and I got 2 of those, and I got 2 of these with like a standard handle. These ones are actually deeper. They have a higher wall, so we'll store more in these. But I was thinking of just storing things like puzzle pieces or something. Sort of put her toys on display. She sees them more, she'll want to play with them more. That idea. And the other thing that I'm hoping to put to use right away is going to be some books. My daughter was not a huge fan of reading when we first started teaching her, but she has totally come around to it. She loves reading. She reads every day, so I'm always looking for more books for her. And you have to be careful with Dollar Tree books, I find, because sometimes they will be $1 and they'll be full of content and they'll be great to read and they'll have a lot of story in them and good illustrations. And other times they'll be $1 and they won't be worth that $1, and there really won't be a whole lot of content in the story. So I always look through all of the books that I pick up from Dollar Tree, and these ones happen to be pretty good. So see, there's some words, there's some pictures. It looks pretty good. It's not incredibly short, but it's not too long for a child to read either. And we already have a large collection of these little Bendon books. They are predominantly like Mother Goose nursery rhymes, and I have about 10 of them already, but I'd never seen these ones, so I went ahead and picked these up to add to the collection. And they are Moose and Mouse, Time for Bed, Little Chick, and Nosy Posy. I don't know if they're Mother Goose nursery rhymes, but they'll look good with the rest of the collection. I also picked up 2 more books that are in a different style. They're kind of squishy, but still hardcover, and it is the Little Book of Bedtime Stories 2. Now, I couldn't find the Little Book of Bedtime Stories 1, or else I would have picked it up as well, but this is what they had, and I looked through this, and when I said earlier about looking through all the books from Dollar Tree because some are not even worth that $1, this is definitely worth the $1. There's so much in here. And this one is stories. It says Daisy's First Adventure, Lawrence Goes Adventuring. These are just random stories that I don't recognize, but this book is the Little Book of Adventure Tales, and just based on the pictures, you know that these are stories that everyone knows. So it includes Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, and the Wizard of Oz, and again, just absolutely full. These are not tiny little short stories with 3 or 4 words per page. This is a lot of reading. So, and they're quite small, so it'll be good and easy for my daughter to hold when she starts reading these, because she will, but for now I'll probably just read them to her. And those are the things that I kind of hope to start using right away, which is why I wanted to get this haul filmed, because I've been waiting. It's been over a week that these things have just been sitting. So the rest of the things will probably be for our upcoming school year. And the things I got for that are these wooden dowels, which I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 packs of these, and there's 15 per pack, so I just got enough to have over 100, because my plan is to use these for place value in our math. We are changing our math curriculum, and I don't actually know if I'm going to need these or not, but I thought I'd get them because even if the lessons don't call for these, I think I could come up with something in order to teach her. So I got a bunch of those. Alongside that, for math again, I got these little wooden numbers. And it says there's 20 pieces in here, so I'm hoping that means it's numbers 0 through 9 twice. And I got 2 packs. I actually can't tell what numbers are in here. I'm just hoping. But I got 2 packs, and I opened this one just so I could show like the size of these numbers. And I see 2 2s and 2 5s, so I hope that means that my theory about it being 0 through 9 twice is correct. So I'll have 4 of each of those numbers. Just sort of like a physical representation of what's in the book is my plan for that. I also picked up 2 of these, 3 of these. One of them is already in use. It has a bunch of coins in it for our current math curriculum. But these are plastic, and it's the first time I've seen these in plastic, so I had to get them. They'll just make things look a little nicer, a little more uniform on a shelf, hopefully. So I don't actually have plans for these yet. I picked up 3 just because I felt like that was a good number, but I don't necessarily know if I need 3. Maybe I'll put the wooden numbers in one, I don't know. I picked up some paint. I got these 3 primary colors. I have paint, I've got plenty of paint, but it's acrylic paint that I use for my crafts and things that I do. And I get nervous about her getting on her clothes or the tabletop or something. So although I've let her use the acrylic paint up to this point, I would rather her have her own paints that are easily washable. So I just picked these up. They had some other like Crayola name brand paints. They're much, much smaller. These are 8-ounce bottles. And I mean, she's just gonna play with them ultimately. I don't need to spend a lot of money on paint if it doesn't need to be special paint. So I got those. I only got the 3 colors because she can make any colors with those. I also picked up these educational spinners. There were 3. I only meant to get 2, but oops. I definitely wanted to get this solar system one. We're not learning about the solar system yet, but I don't think it's ever too early. And I mean, she watches like Storybots and the Magic School Bus and stuff, so she does learn about stuff that's not necessarily in our curriculum lined up. So she knows quite a bit about the solar system and the different planets and stuff actually already, but it's gonna be cute and we can use it forever. I also got this one, different continents and landforms. I actually don't know how these work yet. It's a spinner, so it spins, but I'm not really sure what it spins to. But we actually just went over continents. We just did like a 1 continent per week study over the last couple weeks. And of course I didn't see this until after we're done, but we can use it over and over. And then I accidentally got this one because I made the mistake of letting my daughter look at it while we were in the store, and then it was in the cart, and then I bought it. But oh well, it's the Life of a Frog life cycle spinner. But we've actually raised our own frogs from tadpoles, so we are very well aware of what the frog life cycle is. But oh well, again, we can use it forever. And then I think these are the last 2 items, and they kind of go together in theme. We have been obsessed with bees lately, the whole family actually. I don't actually know when it started, but there's this video game for the PS4 called Bee Simulator. We've been playing that. It's actually quite educational. It's enjoyable. And my daughter has requested that her next birthday party be bee themed. I go really overboard with themes, so I've been very excited about that. And we are going to be doing a year in the 100 Acre Woods, which is like a Winnie the Pooh literature curriculum next year. And I know that we'll be learning about, I keep looking over here because there's, I talk about bees. We actually happen to have this hanging on the wall right now. I know there's a bee study in that, so I'm really looking forward to that. So I picked up this actually for that reason. This is just a clipboard, nothing special, but it's bee themed. It's got little sayings on it: buzzing, bee positive, honey bee. But that's not, I just got it for the bees. And I got it because I wanted a clipboard so that whenever we did character studies and we learned poetry or whatever, that we would have somewhere to clip the paper that we'd be reading onto to put in front of us, and I just thought this was perfect. In the same theme, in the same style, they also had this, and it's like a reward chart, I think. Award stickers and charts, and it's the same bee style, but instead of awards, like, it's meant for a classroom setting, so there's 4 award sticker sheets, 10 award sheets. So, this is for 10 kids, I guess. And I'm not a teacher, so I'm just going to use it for my daughter, one daughter, but I was thinking actually to do a reading chart. So for every book that she reads, we will place a sticker on one of these, and then once she reads a certain number of books, then she'll get something for it. I don't know what, maybe a new book. But I just thought that'd be really cool, and it just, when I went to Dollar Tree this day, I didn't plan to buy anything. I had nothing planned, except for maybe the dowel rods were on my mind, nothing else. So I did pretty good getting things, but I found a lot of things. I don't think I spent too frivolously. Everything has a purpose, and I will use everything. But that's what I got for next year's school year. I will probably be uploading some more videos where this stuff gets used, and you'll see it once I figure out exactly what we're doing with everything. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.